Hey there guys, and welcome to the first unboxing video for my channel. I'm going to be showing off the two new pieces of gear that I picked up today, and that is the Sennheiser HD518 headphones that I have, and a new microphone, the blue Snowball microphone. And at the very end of the video I'll show you what my old setup was, my old piece of crap headphones and headset that I was using before, so if you guys are interested, stick around for that. And there's a few reasons I want to show off these two new pieces of gear, but the first is that some people have expressed interest in my setup that I'm using, and that includes the keyboard, the mouse, the headset, video capture software, things like that. And I'm not going to be showing off all that, but I'm going to be showing off the two pieces of gear that I picked up. And if I pick up any new pieces of gear in the future, I'll definitely make an unboxing video and show those off as well. But I'm excited because with this new microphone and this new headset, I'm going to be having better microphone audio and better commentary and things like that, and it should also be faster so I can put out more videos because I won't have to spend as much time editing out all the little nuances and all the little bugs that appear in my headset as well. And if you notice, this reason this video sounds different is because I'm actually using the built-in microphone on the webcam right there, so it probably sounds like crap, but that's because I can't show off all the stuff that I'm using and also talk into the headset microphone as well. The other reason is that people might be interested in these specific products. I know some people might want to know about the Sennheiser 518 headphones or the blue microphone, which is a pretty popular microphone, so they can come and check out the video and see what they're like and what I think about them. And the third and final reason is that I know not a lot of you that watch my YouTube videos might actually come to the stream, but those that do come to the stream know that recently I had a fundraiser for these products where I finally opened up donations, and if you guys wanted to donate, you could, towards new pieces of gear for my stream and YouTube videos. And that's for the people that did donate. If they want to check them out, they can see what their money went towards as well. So this is kind of for them. And if you still want to donate, you guys still can. I am still accepting donations for future pieces of gear. I'm not going to spend any of the money on anything other than products that would help out the videos or the stream, so don't worry about that. You can get to that by clicking on my stream link, which is on my YouTube channel page. If you go to it, there should be something that says like my Twitch TV stream or something like that. You click on that, you scroll down, there'll be a video, and then right underneath it there'll be a button, a picture that'll say donate, and you click on the button or the picture and it'll take you to the PayPal site. So that would be much appreciated, but of course you don't have to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. I haven't really opened these, I just undid the tape at the bottom here. But when I first started looking, and these are the outside packaging, it has this cool little flap that's kind of magnet actually at the top here. And but yeah, it's whatever. When I first started looking, I actually was looking at headsets again, just like what I was using. But the more I started looking into it, there we go, the more I realized that probably the best thing to do would be to get a stationary microphone that would sit on my desk and get a separate pair of headphones without a microphone attachment, because that would be unnecessary if I have a desktop microphone. So let's put the package over there. And these Sennheiser 518s I settled on for a few reasons, but Sennheiser is a good brand, and also they weren't too expensive. They're only $50, so it's really good audio quality for 50 bucks. And the microphone is also 50, so it total came up to 100 for this new headset. But you'll notice here, it's got it comes standard with I think this is a 1/4 or 1/4 inch, and then it has an adapter for a 3.5 millimeter, which you're going to use in pretty much every audio jack these days. So I'll take that out. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's a little bit confused there for a second. Pop that up. So yeah, these are highly recommended. Tell you guys what I know. Basically, I'm not any expert on headphones or microphones or anything like that. I just do a little bit of my own research. Have a little bit of knowledge from some of my friends, and that's who the primary recommendations for this came from. Let's plug in an adapter. I'll keep the wires. These are really nice, like I said, because they have really good audio quality. You notice it has memory foam pads that are really soft. It doesn't have that like vinyl or leathery type feeling, which I dislike. I mean, those are also nice. I would say, those come down to personal preference, but personally I prefer the soft memory foam padding. It's got one on the headband, and they have Foley around the ears, and they just look really stylish and really nice. What I like, actually I'll get into that in a second, but the only thing is that they feel a little bit like they might be a little bit flimsy, as in they could break very easily. You know, if you drop these maybe 1 or 2 times or set them down really hard, I feel like they could break really easy. It's not like a cheap plastic, but it's definitely just a very thin plastic. So you have to be very careful with these. And that can be a problem. I've had 3 headsets since I've started gaming on the PC that I can think of, and 2 of them broke. The third one that I have, which is the very first one I have, is the one that I was actually been using this entire time, which I'll show later, like I said. But you know, they just feel really nice, so you do have to watch out for the headsets breaking. And the 2 that broke because I did drop them, and they detach right around here usually is where they break off, and they'll become like floppy. This part will break. But what I wanted to talk about is the jack. So you notice a lot of people get USB headsets these days, and the reason I chose analog over USB for a few reasons, but the first one and primary one is that I'm probably going to use these headphones, since this is a headphones, not a headset, you know, for other things too as well, like listening to music when I'm in the car or on a long road trip or something like that, maybe on a bus, and I can use these for that too as well, or I can just use my in-ear ones. I don't want to carry these around. I might leave these at home anyway. But I have that option with this, with the 3.5mm jack. The other thing is that I do have a sound card, and what it really boils down to, if you get a headset with a USB, it's going to bypass your sound card. So if you don't have a sound card, you probably want to go USB as a rule of thumb. If you do have a sound card and don't care about, or if you do have a sound card, then definitely want to get analog. And if you don't, get USB, and you don't care about using your headset anywhere else. So that's the headphones. Really nice. I think these are, let me just put them on real quick just to make sure. Yep, and just like I expected, they feel amazing, really comfortable. You can't really see me with them on them because I can't really move the webcam easily. But yeah, just take my word for it. They feel really comfortable. And it's not, you seeing it on my head isn't really going to give you a good idea of how they feel anyway, because you know, everybody's head sizes are different and things like that. So you'll just, this is one of those things you'll just have to feel them for yourself if you really want to know what they feel like. But my recommendation is these feel awesome. They probably sound awesome because I've had Sennheiser headphones in the past. And yeah, I don't know what else I can say. For 50 bucks, these are really good. Okay, moving on to the microphone. We have the blue Snowball microphone. This is probably the most recommended microphone that I could find for, that is cheap, not really cheap, but on the conservative side. You know, not one of the studio professional quality microphones, which are, you know, multiple hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, but also not, you know, some $10 Logitech microphone that you just put on your desk. This is a very nice microphone. It's made by Blue, who make the Snowball and the Yeti, and I think maybe one more. The Yeti is a little bit more expensive and probably a little bit nicer, but I don't think I needed to get the Yeti. Plus, I don't have. This is, you know, sponsored by fundraiser money, so I didn't really want to go all out. And let's just take this out as well. But what I like about this is that it's going to stand on my desk away from my mouth, which we have a user guide here, and it's actually quite extensive. Hold on, I'll make it so you guys can see, I guess. You know, just a little bit of some like quick instructions, basically like a quick start guide. But it's gonna stand away from my mouth, meaning any of the breath sounds that you might have heard in some of the videos, oops, are no longer going to be heard. And little things like that, like without sounding too gross, you know, if you hear like a lip smack or something like that, or just little things that you do with your mouth that you can pick up on a headset mic because it's so close to your mouth. This thing is going to get rid of all those, so it's going to be really awesome. So here we have the stand. It's a little tripod. Hope I'm doing this right. Yep. Okay, the legs just bend out. And we have the USB cable. Here we have a USB to, this appears to be a, it's not a USB. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, no. This is definitely, okay, this is definitely USB, sorry. I don't know why I thought that wasn't USB for a second, but it definitely is. So here we have the microphone itself, and what's kind of cool about this microphone is they have a lot of accessories that come with it. So you can actually get like a taller stand, or you can get a shock mount, I think that's what it's called, And you can just, you know, this is the microphone itself, and you can just place these things in different accessories if you don't want to use this little stand. This is just the one that comes with it. Pack of silica gel, don't need that. More packaging, I'll just put that to the side. Let's pop this microphone out of the plastic. And I mean, it's just got this really cool feel. I don't know, some people like the aesthetics of it, some people dislike it, you know, because it's just a giant sphere. Really, it's a giant ball. Doesn't really look like what you'd imagine a microphone to look like, but it's also got that kind of unique feel to it, unique aspect. It's actually pretty heavy, a lot heavier than I thought. It's very sturdy feeling. It's got a really cool look and design to it. The reason I thought this wasn't USB, I don't know if you guys can, here, let me take this out of the packaging. This is screws on, it looks like, so we'll screw this on first. Yep. Okay. This kind of reminds me of GLaDOS's personality spheres. I forget what the exact name of them are, but those things you pick up at the end of Portal. I don't know why, it just does. And let me open up this, pop this open real quick. Okay, so this is the thing I was talking about. If you notice, this is what a USB looks like, and this is not one. There's a name for this, but you know, like I said, I'm not a technical wizard or anything, so I don't remember what this is called off the top of my head. I was like, this doesn't plug into anything on my computer, but it plugs into the back here. That's what that's for. So it's a USB microphone. I'm not going to be accessing my sound card, but that's okay. Should still be perfectly fine. And you're just going to plug this into the back and then plug it into your computer. I'm not going to do that right now, but I don't really know if there's anything more to show off with the microphone other than to give it a audio test, but you're going to hear that in any future videos after Dead Space and Resident Evil, because I have those both recorded currently and ready to be put out. The next videos after that are going to be with this microphone. Also, it does have 3 modes. I forgot to mention that right here on the back. 1, 2, 3. It's a little switch. It's hard to see on the thing. 1, 2, 3. And these are 3 different modes. I know one of them's like a unidirectional. One's like a room tone, not really room tone, but it kind of picks up sound everywhere. And I think the third one, and these aren't in any particular order. I'm just saying this off the top of my head. But the third one is also a unidirectional, but it has some kind of filter or something on it that is more for a specific purpose. But that's it for the Snowball microphone and the headset and the new pieces of gear that I'm using. The final thing I wanted to show you guys is taking it back to the past. This is the headset that I was actually using beforehand. Oh my god, is this thing a piece of crap. This is called a Logitech Precision Gaming Headset. Now you're going to notice a lot of things about this, but first, it's a behind the ear rather than over the top. It's not meant to be worn like this, contrary to what you might think. You can notice these little ear slots. These are for your ears on the side here. And it's behind the head, meaning that it pushes in your head to like keep the tension and pushes down on your ears rather than resting on top of your head. And oh man, does this actually give me a lot of headaches if I wear this for too long. It's really uncomfortable. It's probably the most uncomfortable headset I've ever seen in my life. It's got these this isn't really soft like leather, or maybe it's because I've had this for literally 10 years. I bought this in 2004. I mean, just to give you some idea, what were you doing in 2004? If you want to think back, you know, that's when I got this. And I still have it. I actually wanted to take this back to the store and return it, and I was going to do that actually, but I forgot to, and I never did. I just put it away. And when my other 2 headsets broke, I popped this baby out because I still had it, and it worked fine, and I used it, and I've just been using it for about 1.5 years now. So it's time to get rid of this. So yeah, it pushes in on your head, creates headaches after a long period of time, hurts your ears. Your ears have to get used to supporting this for the most part. The microphone is good quality. Actually, I was relatively surprised for being a 10-year-old headset. This microphone has better quality than most headsets even now, most under $100 headsets. It has a wide range of frequencies. This headset was $20 when I got it. It was cheap. It's got the really hard leather, as I was saying, and it's just not comfortable. So finally, you'll notice my rubber band mods, and that's because to connect the ear muffs, or the ear cups, there's a wire that runs along the headband here, and not really a headband, just a band. But the wire came detached and was kind of dangling out here and getting in the way, and I was afraid it was just going to rip off. So I could have taped it, but I decided to just put 2 rubber bands there, and that kind of holds the wire there. But yeah, this thing, I'm not going to be using this anymore. I'll probably just hang on to it just in case something happens to my other stuff, but I'm glad to finally stop using this. No more headaches, no more pain, no more sore ears. It's going to be so nice. So this is a relic, a blast from the past, and I'm not going to be using that. That's it for the unboxing. Got the Snowball microphone, the blue Snowball microphone, and the Sennheiser headphones that I'm going to be using now. If you guys like this video and want to see any more unboxing videos in the future, please just let me know in the comments below. Or if you want to see what other pieces of gear I'm using, like if you want me to do a showcase or spotlight on, you know, my keyboard, my mouse, things like that, just let me know. If you have questions, you can ask me. But that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching, and thanks for those of you who donated.